Breaking news: under extreme pressure from computer hardware makers and consumers, Intel has released this. It's out right now if you go on its webpage. It's a security first pledge on the company's page, reiterating its goals and commitments to, quote, Intel's customers and restoring their confidence in the security of their customers. Well, customers have no choice. They've continued to use their devices with flawed chips that have people asking, could this flawed chip that is in so many devices now potentially lead to a national security issue? Let's bring in our experts who are covering the situation from all angles. First, Eric O'Neill, who's a former FBI counter-terror operative and currently a national security strategist at Carbon Black, and Kate Fazzini, who was the Wall Street Journal cybersecurity reporter who began covering the major flaw issue just after the first of the year. I wish, Kate, I could say that that was the beginning, but it wasn't. Simon Seegars of ARM Holdings, one of the chip makers affected, told me at Consumer Electronics Show just 2 days ago that they knew back in June. The one issue that becomes a major story here is that counterterrorism and terrorism may be at odds at this moment because they didn't tell the government. Intel, Applied Material, AMD, and of course ARM. How big a security issue will this become?
I think that there are a lot of security issues related to what we would call firmware, how you would use with chips. I believe that the government is aware of a great many vulnerabilities that go beyond microchips, related to memory, related to the very fundamentals that underlie many of the computers and technology we're using today. I think that what this has raised, as this has been disclosed, has been the criminal element. Before it was, yes, a national security issue. If a nation state is able to attack us in any form, that's a national security issue. Now it's out in the open. Criminals, even really low-level hackers, people without a lot of capabilities, they can take advantage of that too.
Which brings me to you, Eric. Short of a gut redesign, is there anything that you believe government offices, which are operating off older equipment in many cases, must do immediately to prevent that security flaw, which so far hasn't, if you believe these guys, and I'm not sure I do right now, I hasn't seen any real-world exploits, but do we see that they may have to swap out and pull out the guts of these chips and swap them out?
Well, I don't think that they're going to swap out chips. I mean, that is billions of chips. If you're just looking at the government, perhaps, but the chip designers still have to come up with a new chip with different architecture. And I want to mention one thing. These are vulnerabilities that are found in these chips, and the vulnerabilities still have to be exploited. Just because they're there doesn't mean that an attacker can take advantage of it. So that attacker still has to create malware that has to somehow execute on your system to take advantage of this vulnerability. Now, these specific Meltdown Inspector vulnerabilities would require a motivated and well-funded attacker. Your typical criminal element probably isn't going to use these because it's so easy to use spear phishing and old malware to already get at people. But when you're going after the government, a nation state is the kind of actor that is going to use these sort of vulnerabilities to attack.
Okay, let me push back on that. And Kate, we've seen North Korea do that. They did it with Sony. They have done a lot of big efforts out there. Russia is very good at this, and they are a nation state. I guess Silicon Valley hates to disclose this stuff because they say it'll give the bad guys a jump, but should they have?
That's a tough question. I think that there's more to come on whether they should have. I do know that everybody I've talked to has said that the patches they're putting out, the fixes they're putting out, and what they've had in the works over this past year are good, and that those patches, once implemented by companies, are going to protect them.
Well, Microsoft doesn't like the patch. Brian Krzanich of Intel, Eric quickly, gave the keynote speech, and, I got the chatter on the floor of CES. They sort of understand, but they're kind of annoyed.
Yeah, I feel their pain. They're trying to work around a problem in architecture using software, and that can be very difficult. And so here, what's happening is as they roll out these patches, and they have had some time to develop them, which is good for us. They've got to get around a problem that is built into the chip.
Good to see you both. Thank you so much.